Alright guys, July 30. No, it's July 26. It's about 12:30. Roger and I have been working this morning since about 9 and got a little warm, but we got some important stuff done, so he went ahead and left, and I finished up a little bit of cleaning up. So we got all the trusses up now. It's pretty fantastic. I don't know if I was able to show you guys on the first truss. As you can see, this truss is lower than this one. It's the same thing down there. And so you have to make that's done so that you can put a eave out. While we're here, I'll just show you, we did some reinforcement on some stuff up in here. So everything's kind of tied together. But see if I can show you really quickly. So what we did is you tie this 2x4 right there, it goes all the way out, and then you put your fascia board out there. So yeah, so this is a truss on the end, and then you create this and hang it out over on the edge and tie it to this. And so this truss here is 3.5 inches lower than this truss, so that you can do that. It's interesting. Learning some stuff. I don't know if it's going to do me any good, but it's an interesting concept. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and put this stuff away, be done for the day. And I don't know if I'll be back out tomorrow, but I will be out here soon enough. I think Diego is off tomorrow, so I might come out here and try to do some stuff with him. Roger's not available tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, I will see you guys the next time I'm out here. Hey guys, July 28th. It's a little after 3. I've been out here since a little bit before 9, and Roger and I worked on the house. But Valia, in the night, they changed her schedule. She was supposed to work today, and then they took her off for today. So she came out. This doesn't look as good as it was. A lot of stuff has died off and things just aren't looking too good. But Valia came out, and what she did, I don't know if you guys remember, this was just covered in weeds and just grown up and gross. So this is weeds, and anyway, she cleaned it all up. Looks so awesome, looks so nice. So I'm really happy about that. And I'll take you guys up to the house and show you what we got done today. All right guys, this is where we're at. We got the fascia put on this end. We've got the outer eaves put on, which is not fun at all when you don't have the equipment. When we're feeding it up and trying to get it out here and you're hanging off the end. Yesterday, Diego and I came out. We finished up bird blocks on the sides and this little fascia piece here. And then we did all these all the hurricane ties that we could possibly do. These hurricane ties down both sides, but now Roger's telling me I got to put them on the outside, which is not an easy thing to do. So yeah, we finished these trusses. I got this up, and I'm gonna say, you know, we built this wall today, so these are windows and all this stuff, so we framed out the wall. I'm going to say today it was not one of my favorite days. Let's say that somebody's patience was a little thin and they were a little cranky today, and I'm not talking about me. So it was a little bit hard, and then Diego and Niana came out for a few minutes. They were going to put this tarp on here and stuff, so Roger grabbed him, asked if he could help, so we did some stuff, and it just... I guess you'll just have days like that where people are kind of tired emotionally or physically, or I don't know what it is, but I think a little more patience could have been in order, but it is what it is. So what we have to do is we have to finish putting, see this fascia's here, we got to put fascia over there, and possibly do down here at the bottom one more 2x4 for framing, and then one at this end too. We don't have to. We did them at that end, but we don't have to. So we're really close to finishing the framing, and then the next thing is getting plywood up here, which is going to be a challenge. That's going to be my next thing to figure out how to do. So when we had Diego, we were able to do that when he was here, but he's not always available, or we're going to have to call him and ask him to come early on days he's working or whatever. So anyway, we'll hopefully figure out something. Anyway, that's where we're at. It's looking good. We just got to get this plywood up, and then we'll do some roofing. All right, I'm probably not going to be out here tomorrow. Taking the day off. I need a day off, and I need to do some other stuff, so maybe Tuesday. All right, well, we'll see you guys the next time I'm out here. All right, guys, it's August 1, 8:30 in the morning. I saw these guys the other day in my neighborhood on another street. I said, hey, you need a place to dump your wood chips? They said, yeah. So I just got some free wood chips. I was disappointed this morning. I showed up and there was no wood chips, and then they just now got here and they're bringing it in. I'm gonna dump it right here so I can move it all around the house. It's gonna be nice. It's perfect. All right, and then yesterday Diego was here to help us, so I helped him a little bit, but he did a lot of it. We got the whole roof done except for the center. As far as the OSB goes, did lots of little things inside that you just wouldn't notice, like things I wouldn't think about, putting wood up this way so that they have somewhere to put drywall, attached drywall to in the ceiling and things like that. So we just did all kinds of stuff like that. It was a pretty long day because we didn't start till about 11:30. Waiting for Diego. He had other things to do in the morning, so it was mostly plywood that we thought we were going to be doing. Anyway, we finished some fascia also and corrected a couple of things that need to be fixed, so it's coming along. All right, guys, about 12:30. I just got off the roof, so I've been up there about 3.5 hours. I'm tired and pooped. I told you guys before, I don't take my shirt off in front of the camera very often, but once in a while you just gotta do it. I'm too hot. So we finished this. It just needs to be, I finished off this whole side, but it needs to be, we're using screws. I don't know why, instead of nails, but we just decided to go with screws. So the other side still has to be completely screwed off. Everything's done around the edges, but the center parts have to be done. So yeah, that whole side down that side, center parts have to be done. We still have to put hurricane ties on the corners on the ends, but we're starting to look like we got something going on here. Roger was here for a while. He left an hour ago or so, I don't know, and he got up and did this. This is going to be our crawl space, so you get up inside the attic, everything else. So what we're doing here that you'll see down the middle, on the very ends we closed them together, but in the middle is going to be I guess there's some kind of cap you put up there on top so that it can breathe and won't get too hot. Keep the attic from getting too hot, which keeps the house from getting too hot. So anyway, that's where we're at. I'm winding up for the day. I loaded everything back in the truck. Got to take it down there and put it in the shed. Roger will be gone now for close to a week, so everything else, things are going to be coming on my own. Hoping to get Diego out here in a couple of days to help me with the bulk of it, but we're getting pretty close to inspection, so that's exciting. And I'm getting tired of going up and down ladders, so I'll be tired when that, or be happy when that part's over. We'll still be going up and down ladders over here on the outside, and probably over here too a little bit, putting siding on, but at least you have some help out here a little bit. All right, guys, I will see you the next time I'm out here. Good morning, everybody. It's August 2, just after 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to get up here. I tried to get out here earlier so I can get up here on the roof and do that other side, all the screwing in and finishing stuff off before it gets too hot. I guess it rained at our house last night, and it rained here. It wasn't in the forecast, or I didn't see it anyway, and I usually check. So it's a little wet and muddy again, not too bad. But anyway, we're going to get started on that. Well, guys are still here. They told me last night that they wouldn't be here today, that they were going to get it done last night, but obviously they didn't. So we'll just keep being patient with them. I know that they're trying to get it done as quickly as possible. All right, back to work. All right, up the ladder we go. There's rain on here. Water. I don't know if you guys remember me telling you, but I absolutely hate heights. I don't like being out here by myself, going up on ladders. I'm not liking the fact that the roof is slick today because it's wet. Ooh. Now I'm almost hoping for rain. For sun. Hoping for sun so that it'll dry this out. My feet are slipping big time. Wow, this is a different story than yesterday. Guess I'm gonna just leave my water on this side. Have to come get it when I need it. Yeah, Roger told me when you're securing these down to go along the edges and along the seams. You put a screw about every 6 inches or so. That's because that's where they're meeting, and you don't want it pilling up or. And then the rest of it can be a lot more spread out. Today I'm wearing my tool belt. I'll show it to you guys later. So that I didn't have to carry that bucket of screws all day long. And this is already working out a lot better instead of me having to juggle that bucket. Sometimes these screws just don't want to go. I don't know if it's the OSB or what. What I did there was a little bit too close to the edge, but I was fighting that one to get it in. So what I'm doing here, my kind of plan is I'm doing like I did yesterday. Seemed to work for me. And that is I'm doing the bottom row first and then move up to the second row and just keep working my way all the way to the peak. Let's see if I can show this down this way. So I'm just going along this first row and then I'll move up. This is a view from up here. I don't like it. The wood's still slippery, so I'm being very careful and staying planted on my tuchus. Alright guys, I've been really good about keeping my batteries charged, keeping up on them until today, I guess. I had a 4 amp 4 or 5 amp battery that had 2 bars on it, and I thought, well, that'll probably be enough, but I took a 2 amp that had 1 bar on it, and I guess that wasn't enough, so I ran out. So now I gotta go all the way back down and get another battery. But first, time for a drink of water. I hope I find some batteries that have some charge in them. All right, back down the ladder. But guys, it seems that I was not all that on top of it this time for the batteries. I gotta go up here and turn on the connect to the grid. Alright, we're going to head down to the shed. I have a Sawzall down there, or reciprocating saw, whatever you want to call it, that has a partial charge on a 2-amp battery. I have 2 more batteries right here that I found that have 1 or 2 bars on them. So this is I still got the tag on this guy. This is my belt, and I like it because it's got a place to put that hammer back there, framing hammer, which I've already used several times, and I don't have to crawl all over the roof to go get it. Then I filled this pocket full of screws, put my batteries here. I put this guy over here just in case I needed some serious stuff, and I put my cell phone in here. So pretty handy. It's heavy and sweaty, and I'm out here early, so hopefully I won't be up there too long, but for right now it's working pretty good. Hey guys, I wanted to point something out real quick. Remember, I'm a beginner and a DIYer guy. Everything's just learning. As you can see down along all this plywood, there's black lines, and that's to help. One of the things that helps is when you're putting your screws in and you can't see where your studs are, you just look where your last screws are that you screwed, and you can see in the line and base it off that black line. See if you can see that better. So to put it very straight, there's a seam there, and then this black line is coming up from that seam, and the screws are hitting just on this side of the black line. So again, we see this black line and screws right there to the side of it, and I don't know if you can see this, you look up here, it's to the side of it as well, so we know. Go down just the side of the black line, and you should hit it. Now, I admit, sometimes I don't. Maybe the stud underneath is a little bit, maybe the stud's a little off, or my lines are a little off. Sometimes if you only look down here at this end, but you don't look up at the top, you'll see that there's a gradual moving over. So anyway, something to know about. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this or not. I'm putting hurricane straps out here on the end. I think it would have been a lot easier if we would have had these and put these on before we put the plywood on. Oh boy, I am not liking this. One thing it never dawned on me is to put my nails in my left side. I put them on my right side, so I have to switch my hammer every time to my other hand so I can get one nail out. Whereas if I would have put the nails on the left side, I think I just could have grabbed it with my left hand and not keep switching the hammer back and forth. And I don't know how many, if I'm supposed to do every one of these holes or not. Here and here is between piece of wood, so it wouldn't hold anything anyway, so I'm not putting it there. Well, maybe I will since I'm up here, I don't know. I just don't want to have to come back up if they say you're supposed to do every one. Might as well do these while I'm here, even though I don't think they'll do any good. Going at it kind of in an angle, so maybe it'll grab some wood. Yeah, didn't do too much. Oh boy. All right, guys, done for the day pretty much. Gonna wind it up anyway. Gonna be 1 o'clock by the time I'm done. Just to recap what I got done, I did the hurricane straps on all 4 corners. Then I took the tractor and I took all the little pieces of wood that were in here and dumped it over there in a wood pile, trying to make things cleaned up a little bit. Piled some wood here, got this all covered up, and gonna take this stuff down to the shed. So yeah, and I got almost all my batteries charged back up again. So I plan on being out here with Diego tomorrow morning, I hope, to do tar paper on the top. So that's the plan. We'll see if it happens. It is mighty hot, guys, mighty hot. It was 97 yesterday when I left here. And humid. All right, winding it up. Hey guys, Saturday, I don't know what the date is. I'll have to look that up in a minute. Diego and I did our best. I ran out of paper. I didn't realize on this pitch, I Googled, and it says you're supposed to put these on this pitch every 18 inches. Oh, yeah. That don't look good right there. We're gonna have to fix something there. So the paper had to overlap by 18 inches, which means it took a lot more paper than I expected. And we did the flashing. I haven't done the flashing at the very top, but this flashing here is supposed to be the water drip something. We did that all on here. This side didn't turn out too well because our tar paper, our felt, was a little long at a couple places, so I'm going to have to, just a couple spots. So I'll have to do that. So anyway, I need to go and buy more felt. I'm okay on the flashing for now, but we are going to build a walkway here eventually, and so we'll need all the same material for that too. Anyway, it's looking good. Happy that we got that done. Let's see if we can step back and see a better view. Yeah, now you can see a little bit better. We have one strip to go there at the top, and then I got to do a strip that will go right over the top again to cover that double layer. Yeah, looking good though. All right, guys, let me see really quick. What is the day today? Just so we can have that down. August 3, it's almost 11:30. We started about 8 o'clock. And the deal was, this is Diego's day off, and Niana had the day off as well, so I got him till 11:30, and then she gets him the rest of the day, so he's heading home now. So we're done, and I should, if I feel like it, if I can get out here, I'll go and buy some more supplies today and finish that up to tomorrow morning. All right, I'll see you guys when next time I'm out here. I think this is August 10, and Mr. Diego Muscles is helping me put shingles up on the roof. Plan where we use a tractor. Still scary, but it's working. A while ago he was carrying them up this ladder and I couldn't keep up with him distributing them on the roof. Yesterday I put these in. They're pretty hard. I'm trying to avoid that. This is looser packed dirt and I don't want to go too far and end up sinking or tipping. Remember guys, these things are like 70 pounds each. So heavy. So the new plan here is even, I don't know if it's harder or not.
I am just tired at this point.
Did it? Pooped out? get up there and move those toward the heat. That'll be done, hopefully. Alright guys, we're wrapping it up. We got everything moved up there. Put things back. Been a while since I've been able to leave my trailer over there. Tractor blocking it. Hopefully that's all the shingles we need. I have a feeling we're going to need more. But at least the majority of them are up there. Alright, we'll see you guys the next time we're out here. There's a good possibility I'll be back out here with Roger tomorrow. We'll see. Alright, we'll see you next time.